Hello, sacred souls and curious wanderers. I am moving. This video that I'm filming right now, I don't know when it'll be posted, but I'm filming it on the 20th? The 20th of July. But it'll be the last video that I film here in this space, in this house with this background. And whilst part of me is grieving that because I love this little setup, I love this little routine that I have going, I am moving into a super exciting chapter, and I kind of felt like sharing that with you guys and using this platform to kind of give a little bit of backstory to who I am and what I'm doing and, you know, what my life looks like. So I'm a big traveler. I have been for the last, I think since 2022, so the last like 4 years, I've been a traveler, and I've had to work along the way to make some money, and, you know, sort of stop and set some roots for a little while to earn some money. And so where I am at the moment, I'm actually in my hometown where I grew up. I met someone very special last year, and towards the end of the year we decided that we would get a place and save some money before going and traveling and doing that overseas. So we've spent 6 months, just a little more, here in my hometown, and we've both been working full time. I've been trying to kickstart this social media business and online platform for myself, so that moving into the next chapters of our life together, I can create an income online while we travel, instead of having to set roots and work and travel and use the money and set roots and work. And it's just a cycle that I'm not really resonating with anymore. I don't really enjoy it. I don't really want to keep doing it. I hit that 6-month point with work. We wrap up next week and I'm so over it. So yeah, we move out in a couple of days. And I wanted to film these videos now because today we're picking up a truck to move all of the furniture. So there won't be much here. I won't have much time to film over the next week or so, and I'll have to get myself into a new routine. Video's going to look a little bit different, so I do ask your patience with me while I sort out lighting and sound. I have a van. I lived in a van for 3 years traveling around, and so we're moving back into the van. And then in about a week's time, I'm going to relocate to another state. I'm going to launch something exciting, and yeah, we're going to do some workaways, stay with some beautiful people and do some exchanges, energy exchanges, which I'm super excited for. But yeah, this is goodbye to this little space, this little setup. I'm excited to take you guys along on the journey, and I'm also excited to embrace this next chapter. I feel excited for it. I feel this intuitive knowing that things are about to absolutely change, which always means death and rebirth. And so it's nerve-wracking, but I think at this point on my journey, I know this feeling all too well of anxiety and excitement wrapped into one, but I also do feel quite optimistic, and for the first time I feel optimistic in a way that is intuitive and not forced. Like, let me elaborate. It's like like in the past, I would force myself to be like, everything's gonna be okay, trust in the process, it's all gonna be fine. And rather than a mantra, rather than something that like really sat with me and resonated with me, it was something I was trying to convince myself of. So when I went backpacking over Europe, my van was here for sale. It didn't sell, clearly. I still have it and I'm back here. But I, the whole time, was like, I trust that it's gonna sell, the money will come, it'll be fine. But I had this like impending doom that just like things were not great. And don't get me wrong, my travel experience was incredible. I learned so much about the world and myself and what I need and what is necessary, which was super beautiful and exciting. But it was really hard. It was really challenging. Having little to no money and living nutritionally off of canned food once a day, like, it was tough. But it was like I was trying to convince myself everything's going to be fine. I trust in the process, and I absolutely needed to trust in that process of, you know, detaching from money, of surrendering, of learning how little I need to actually survive, and that the rest of it is just, they're nice things, and it's cool to have them, but they're not necessary, sort of thing. But I was trying to convince myself of that side working out. Oh, the van's gonna sell, and I can stay here and I can continue doing my thing. The van didn't sell. I had to come back and I had to work and I had to, you know, get on my feet again, which is totally fine. Totally fine. It's been a beautiful journey, and had I not have done it, I wouldn't have met my beautiful partner that I'm with now. So yeah, I'm excited for her and I. We're going to venture out into unknown territory. For myself, I've done this type of thing before. I've packed my life and chucked it in the van and driven away and had no plan, but for her it is very new. So she's also feeling super excited because she's not going to be working for the first time in, I think, her whole working life. And she's excited and also nervous. She's obviously nervous to not be working and not earning money, not having that financial income, but she's super excited for what's next. So yeah, I just felt like sitting down and closing out this space via video and kind of letting you know what's happening. I am relocating. We're relocating to Adelaide. That's where we're going next. We're currently on the Central Coast in New South Wales, so yeah, it's exciting times. I'm sure there will be bumps in the road, and I'm sure there will be highs of highs and lows of lows, but I am so ready for it, and she's so ready for it, and I can't wait to maybe share a leg of that journey with you guys. I don't know how I feel about vlog form content, but I think I would like to give it a go. So if that's something that interests you, then let me know. I know that vlog content and card reading content and astrology and all of the content that I do versus vlogging is kind of different to one another, but yeah, maybe I can cater towards a couple of different audiences. We'll see what happens. But thank you so much for being here. If you are here, as when I'm filming this, I have just hit 110 subs, which is huge, which is so exciting. And that's after, I think, 3 months I've been posting consistently weekly, and now I post twice a week. So yeah, I am happy, I'm excited, and I'm appreciative of all of those who follow and support and comment their thoughts and feelings. And I'm so ready to bring you along for this new chapter if you'd like to be here. As always, thank you for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, let me know what you think. Let me know what content you'd like to see in this new chapter. Give me any tips on like little clip-on microphones that I can hook up to my phone, any little like lighting that'll work in, like, I'm in a van, so keep all of that in mind. But if you have any tips there, please let me know. And until next time, have a great day.